Now we've got 5 junctions, most hardest junctions in West London. So what test centre have I dragged you out to today, Francis?
No idea, we're in the arse end of nowhere.
He has no idea where he is.
No idea where we are.
We blindfolded him, we put him in the boot and we just dragged him all the way across the other side of London.
Yep.
He has no idea where he is. We're at Greenford.
Greenford, right? So Scott told me to come to Greenford and I literally had to Google where Greenford is. I'm not from around here. This is not my test centre at all.
Kid,
Okay.
how complicated most of these junctions
So it's
be.
hard around here.
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
she said.
All right. Cut. Right, so what we're going to do is just going to plough on. We're going to take Francis to these junctions. We're going to see how he deals with these junctions without having zero experience in this area, let alone these junctions.
And we're in Scott's automatic spaceship.
All right. And today, at 2 Day Pass, Francis is going to sing I'm a Little Teapot.
Am I? To teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I accidentally poked myself in the eye.
You're right. Your eyes were watering. You need to go back to hospital.
And we do an emergency stop. Okay, right. Are you ready?
I am ready. I was born ready.
Are you steady?
No.
Mamma mia!
Okay.
But we
Right.
can go anyway.
Go. Okay,
go.
we're going to turn left here, Francis. Okay,
Cool.
now only 5% of tests at Greenford will go left.
Okay,
Okay.
up the nice hill
So
with all the scenery in that.
that's the one, yeah. So this is Horsenden Hill Lane.
Look
right?
at that, that's nice. So from where I come from, South East London,
Lovely jubbly.
Hither Green or Morden, we do not have scenery like this. Imagine how relaxed you'd feel taking your driving test around here. Woo!
So the reason why I actually stopped teaching
It's a speed limit, how 20.
at Greenford was how complicated it was. Moved over to a different test centre where the scenery is even nicer
Nicer, is it?
and it's easier.
Look at this
Maybe
though.
easier
Honestly.
isn't the best words.
What's
More
that bong bong?
Simple. So the bong bong is alerting you to your speed.
Okay, am I
Yeah.
going over?
Yeah. So
Okay.
if you reach the speed limit,
Yeah.
so we can correct that. If you reach the speed limit, it bong bongs.
Okay,
All right.
another bit of bong bong action.
Check out my bong bongs.
Red light.
Right. So this light is always red when you come here. Okay.
Always?
Always.
It's broken.
No. It only senses the vehicle once it reaches the light, then it turns green.
Okay, it's
One
got a
of those
sensor.
ones,
Yeah.
All right. So
Here's a good one. So if you can see that a light's got a sensor on it like this one, I'm going to go straight on here through the whip filter. Ah, interesting. I do often see people stopping too far back. Woo!
okay.
Too
go on.
far back from the sensor, and the lights don't trigger.
There you
and
go.
Then so if you're at a sensor traffic light and your light's not turning green, there might be a reason. Make sure you're at the white line. Oh, another whip restrictor. Imagine if this was a driving test. Oh, Scott's looking nervous. You see his face.
My eye's starting to twitch.
What do you reckon we should do about these cyclists?
Is it safe to overtake?
I don't think so. Not at the moment.
What are you judging it on?
Oncoming vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing 14 miles an hour and you might be getting nervous now. This is your driving test thinking, I should be going faster, I'm going too slowly. But actually, they're the lead road user. So we'll just chill out and stick behind them until we've got an appropriate time to overtake.
Right, I'll
Which
try
is
and
not
keep
now.
this story to as short as possible.
Go on.
Now, what you're doing is necessary, yeah? Going over the middle bump, because you're overtaking.
Right.
Need to move out. The student that failed her driving test on this road went over the middle bump when it wasn't necessary.
Oh.
One minor fault, one major fault at the
For
end
what?
of it. Well, at the beginning of her test actually, because it would have been coming. By the way, you don't go the other way, okay? Because it wasn't necessary.
To drive over the middle bump.
Yeah. So the
And
distance.
they call that fail.
Yeah, it's a serious fault.
No.
Yeah, for steering, we'll go into steering.
Harsh.
Yeah, so it's not necessary because there may be an oncoming vehicle.
Yeah,
Regardless
yeah,
if
makes
there
sense.
was or wasn't, okay, they received a serious fault.
That's so harsh.
Yeah.
Did she pass apart from that?
Yeah, one minor fault.
No way.
Really good drive.
That is outrageous.
Now, this is junction number 1 of 5 of the most difficult junctions at Greenford.
Now, if I was a student looking at this, I'd think that I can't turn right here.
Very good. So many people actually say that. Why?
Because there's no road markings and I can see the
Right.
cars coming from
Yeah, all
All
going
the
in
lanes,
that direction. Yeah. Okay. Now it's good that you talked about road markings. Okay. Now remember, I'm not actually going to give Francis any advice here. Okay. All I'm going to do is tell him to follow the signs to Oxford.
Okay.
A40.
Brilliant.
West.
But another thing about that junction, if you look back on it, there were no right turn signs.
Now the sign's hidden.
That's not fair. I'll slow right down, straight on.
And also it says A40 on the
road
actual,
markings.
yeah, which are quite
Straight on,
to
yeah.
see.
So that sign being hidden. Do the examiners normally help you with that?
If the sign is hidden, they will help you with it. Yeah.
Cool. Wait, this lane, yeah?
Very good. Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Because that lane had a left turn. This lane said A40, but I'm looking.
Good.
Everything's turning left here, and that one's going straight.
Right. So this is exactly why we're doing this.
Okay.
All right. So this is excellent feedback.
So we're not going straight. We're looking straight. A40. Okay, I'm looking at the road markings again, which are really faded to tell me that I'm going this way. But that's not what it looked like on the sign.
All right, Francis.
Cool.
So we actually went.
What's that?
That's our warning sensor for pulling over and stopping on the left.
Okay.
Okay. So you actually went a
So
different
timer. Let me set the timer.
Timer.
Yeah.
Timer for what?
5 seconds till blast off.
For the explosion. So actually went a different way to what the signs were telling us.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Did I go the wrong way?
Yeah.
No
See
way.
how hard it is.
Which bit did I go the wrong way on then?
So you see where you followed round and you said that you believed that you were going to go straight, but you weren't going straight.
Okay.
So that was correct. You followed round to the left.
Yeah.
Then there was a separate traffic light.
Yeah. Should I have gone right then?
Yes.
Ah, no way. I thought it said A40 on the floor, but the right, because it's so faded.
Yeah. And then when you came round there on the left, when you went round and you bent to the left, there was 2 lanes.
Okay.
You could take the middle one, which is what you did.
Yeah.
There was another one on the right which said A40.
Did it? Okay.
So they had the road markings there which would have said A40 to
All right.
help you to see
Damn.
that the next traffic light you'll be turning right. So what you need to do is to keep that far right lane as you go through that left bend.
How would you know that?
You need someone to teach it to you, don't you?
Yeah, you need to come here and practice this with a driving instructor.
Do you see what I was saying about how many lessons it might take?
Yeah,
somebody?
loads.
Right, now this is only 5 of the junctions at Greenford.
Okay.
There's probably about 20.
Okay.
At least 20.
Moral of the story, don't take your test at Greenford. People must pass here though. It's not like you'd have to be really good, confident, and have practice here to pass your driving test. And if you pass your test at Greenford, you can hold your driving license with pride and know that you earned it.
Very important to mention that. Right, so we'll just mark down that Francis has actually failed his driving test.
What did I fail for?
For going over the middle bump earlier before you overtook the second.
Oh.
Turning left, please.
I think I failed a couple of times for speed anyway.
All right.
Bong bong.
Bong bong. Following the signs to Oxford.
Okay, turning right. So, now I've done it wrong. I know that this is a 2-way junction and you can go right and left. Also, there's no right turn signs. No right turn signs. So,
good point, yeah.
If you spot that traffic light and there's not anything telling you can't turn right, you can turn right.
Very good, yeah.
Okay, so next I'm following Oxford, A40.
Yeah.
You're going to pay much more attention this time to that sign.
Good.
And the road markings. Road markings are key on this one, I think.
Yeah.
So, see, that's what I missed on the sign last time. Everything's turning left and then no entry and then turn right. Got it.
And then, like you mentioned, you got the road markings.
Road markings there as well. Okay, cool.
All right, remember how to position in the bend?
So, because I know I'm turning right next, I am going to position in the right lane. Still didn't see A40 on the floor because it's really faded.
Yeah, super faded.
But I'm going this way and then 40 miles an hour. Wicked. So now we're on the right track.
All right, second attempt, junction 1.
Tick.
Yeah. First one. Now what are we doing?
Now it looks like we're joining a dual carriageway.
Excellent.
So I'm going to keep checking my right mirror, maybe even a little blind spot check because there's multiple lanes.
Good, so mirror blind spot check, yeah?
Yep.
Nice. Continue to follow the signs to Oxford.